Wednesdays on the show, it's Rage Against the Answer Machine. And today, as if luck would have it, we're joined by Nick Grimshaw.
Hi, Gregory.
That was a lovely coincidence, wasn't that, booking?
I know, what a nice coincidence.
Plenty to rage about today, but we'll park that for off-air. Grimmy, welcome to Rage Against the Answer Machine.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm ready to go, and I hope you've got some rages.
Yes.
You walked in and you went, I've had 10 on the way in.
I've had so many on the way in. Quick fire rages. It's that weather when it's boiling but also raining. Stop. Also, people with no spatial awareness. 3 people who work at Radio 1. Also, every single person on security in the lift and on the 8th floor here of Radio 1 checking their watch in mock horror that I'm arriving any time after 10 a.m. They're like, what are you doing in here? Have you checked the time? I'm like, yeah, funny joke. They do it every day. Every day.
3 quick fire rages from Grimmy, and we'll get some more proper ones in a second. But let's, I think, start here.
I'll give you my anger. My rage comes to sausages. Now, why on earth does anybody want a sausage joint to another sausage?
True.
Not me, that's for sure. The other day, I went and bought myself some posh sausages because I thought premium sausages wouldn't be joined. I went to a barbecue thinking I was like the Sultan of Brunei, knocking out some expensive sausages. Get them out of the pack, they're still joints. They've still got flipping joints on them!
This is annoying. It is mad. Why does that happen?
Is it a laziness thing?
I think it's a laziness on the sausage makers. It's essentially more admin for us, the customer. Just snip them. Or maybe it comes out in when they're being transported. Because if you squeeze down on them enough, the twist would untwist and then the sausage meat would come out. So maybe they have to be joined to ensure that they stay in the cylinder sort of shape.
So you're saying if you were to get all the sausages and squeeze them, you can make one enormous sausage?
Yeah.
A big old Cumberland?
Yeah.
Like a curly?
Yeah.
A big old curler?
Yeah, it'd be one big fat one.
Like a big old Toulouse sausage or something?
Yeah.
Huge.
So maybe they have to make sure that doesn't happen in transit.
Weird job, though. I mean, if you were to say, oh, what do you do? Oh, I snip sausages.
Yeah.
You go, what do you mean a doctor? No, I mean I snip. I actually, for actual, like...
I really want to go on one of those sausage machines. You know, you see them on programmes, unlike MasterChef.
Yeah.
And it goes... all fast like that in the skin.
But they always make it into some sort of innuendo, like, oh, here he is.
Well, you and I, Greg, obviously wouldn't do that. We're there for the pure joy of holding some meat in our hands.
Moving on.
Do you know what winds me up more than anything is National Day.
Oh, yeah.
It was National Hummus Day last month. I don't know what's going on anymore. I just know that I can't deal with it. National Appreciate an Elephant Day. Just stop. Just stop it.
Why do they do it? But it's just marketing, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like her voice, by the way.
Just don't. Just don't. Stop it.
Yeah, it's Fiona, who works on my show, Fifi, has a real problem with this because whatever day it is, people will send that stuff to us. So a lot of the time, Fiona is going down. She's like, oh, great, it's National Pork and Apple Sausage Day. Or whatever, and she has to go to reception and get them. She's mad every day.
Would they be snipped?
They would be snipped, yeah.
Posh
probably,
ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Stupid, innit?
Give me another one of your rages.
So my friend's staying with me at the moment, and I love her, and I'm very close with her. But she is annoying in the kitchen. Great anywhere else. Really good. Keeps her room clean. Walking the dogs. Watering the plants. But she does this, and I hate this. There's a dishwasher. There's a sink. So either wash up or rinse off, put in the dishwasher, or leave them dirty on the side. She likes to fill the sink with dirty stuff. So there's like dirty glasses, dirty plates, dirty crockery. Who's that helping? That's not cleaning it. That's just the dirty stuff in there so that you can't even get in there to clean it. You have to remove them again, then clean them.
Worse still, when my friend was staying with me recently, he would do the thing where he would leave, as you said, but leave water to the top of the sink as well.
That's gross.
So you can't do anything.
And it's
a trap.
Yeah. And it's like watery gravy, custard, bean slop. And it's like that. I'm not want to put my hand in that. And also, don't you think you don't want to put your hand in it when it's someone else's food?
Yeah.
Like, fine if it's your food. I mean, it's essentially the same food. But yeah, I hate that.
Summer is upon us, Greg. Soon people will be cleaning the cars as you do, you know, the people that just hand wash it at home, not a problem at all. Until that neighbour nips out and says, are you doing mine next, mate? No, I'm not. I'm doing mine. And then the next neighbour comes out. Hey, up, Dave, are you washing your car, yeah? No, I'm not washing it, mate. I've got a sponge in my hand. I've got it rubbing against my car. What possibly could I be doing other than washing my car?
Yes, we love him. He is all of us.
That is really good.
He is all of us because he is victim to the great British tradition of terrible small talk, and that's all it is. It's people. There's a load of people. There's one person in particular who works here who does on everything that everyone's doing. So if you got a new shirt or something, you go, oh, new shirt. Or if you've had your haircut, go, oh, haircut. There we go.
I hate haircut, yes.
But it got to the point where I walked into the lift and he went, oh, in the lift, are we? Yes.
Yes.
Why are you commentating? Why are you hang on a second. Are you a sports commentator? It's like, he would go, oh, here we are in the live lounge. Yes. I mean, what's the end of that sentence?
I don't know who this is, but I've experienced it.
All right, let's take a break. Let's play Heim and want you back, and we'll have some more rage with Grimmy next.
Hi, Greg. What really, really gets me is when people say absolutely. Not absolutely, like it's written, like it's spelled in English, but absolutely with a P. It's not absolutely. You can't do it the other way around. You can't say, I'm just going to download an app for my phone. I'm just going to phone this job application. It's absolutely.
I want to marry that person. Find me that person.
Look on your face. That is annoying. Really annoying. People really say that, don't they? Absolutely.
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 But it happens with loads, like etc. really annoys me.
Yeah.
Because it's et.
I hate
people who say I ate that. It's not a word.
I ate that.
I ate that.
I
ate
don't like
that.
it when people say H instead of H. So they're spelling hat and they're like, it's H-A-T. No, it's not. It's H-A-T.
They are absolutely annoying.
Hello, Greg. I get annoyed when I see shops that are called something, but then they sell something else. For example, let's say the shop is called Claire's Sandwiches. If that shop sells anything other than sandwiches, I get annoyed. If you're going to sell lots of things, give it a generic name.
What? That's mad, that one. But surely
you want something with the sandwich. Like you can call yourself a sandwich shop and sell crisps and drinks.
You've got to have crisps.
Because you don't want a sandwich shop, a crisp shop, a drink shop. It'd be carnage on the high street. Mary Porter's would be having a field day.
But also, you've got to open yourself up if you're a business to a meal deal.
You have.
You've got to, that's how you get people through the door. That's how you promote loyalty.
Yeah.
People think a balanced diet is a bag of crisps and a sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to have me 2 bits.
Yeah.
You've got to have a Coke. You've got to have your crisps and your sandwich, otherwise it's not a rounded meal.
I'm going to go as far to say it'd be hard just to have a sandwich and not have like crisps or salad or chips. Yeah.
Well, we're sort of with him, but also not. All right.
But I do like his point.
One more for now.
Greg, do you know what really ruffles my feathers? Look, I'm at work and I say, come on guys, time is money, as a joke. And then someone says, hey mate, that's my saying. What are you copying me for? Mate, I am not copying you. This is something that I've said. You did not invent time or money, so don't ever say that I copied you. Ah!
Oh, this sounds like that man's going mad on his own.
Yeah, he's hating his job.
He was about 3 different people in that conversation.
Yeah.
And I said, mate, you didn't invent... No, but then I said, mate, you didn't invent... But I invented...
He's having a hard time in the workplace with that guy that said that to him.
Have a couple of days off.
Yeah.
Is what I would say.
Take the rest of the week off. Go back Monday, fine. Someone will say, well, that's fine now.
It is embarrassing when people try and claim stuff, though.
People used to do it for jokes at school, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like they'd say, oh, I invented that joke. And it'd be like, why did the chicken cross the road? I'm like, not sure you did.
Just because you
think that one's been around.
But that's kind of the world now, is that people confuse opinions for facts.
Yeah.
So they go, well, I invented that, and I genuinely believe... But people believe their own lies.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe that I invented that.
Yeah.
So you can't tell them.
Also, I don't like it when people claim memes for themselves. Like, they'll be like, do you like this meme that I did? I'm like, no, I've seen that.
But I feel like people do actually talk like they're a meme now.
They do.
Or if they're an emoji. So instead of actually saying, I was really annoyed with how they dealt with that, and I was really annoyed with them, they go, and I was a bit side-eye at them.
Yeah, they do that. Or when people, if I'm complaining about something, they go, oh, sad emoji. Like, no, sad.
Express your feelings with words, please.
Don't need the emoji bit.
And that is the end of today's Rage Against the Answer Machine. Thank you very much, Grimmy.
Thanks, Greggy.
You've got quite a big...